Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you all know, Jamie. Now, everybody knows me upload video Monday and Wednesday for investing, personal finance, and just business in general. So if you're not subscribed yet, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the post notification them and everything. Cool? If you want, you can also connect with me now on Instagram at Radcliffe or Twitter at Radcliffe2030. I'm going to start the video a little bit different today. I'm going to tell you the last thing I'm going to say first. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. So before you make any money decisions, talk to your financial advisor first. And you know the reason why I start with that? I see a thing in the Gleaner the other day, you know. NCB win a court case where this client did sue them to say, oh, because she takes some advice from one of them personal banker and she lose about 2 million. NCB need to pay her back because them a hold out the person to say, oh, them can give investment advice or whatever the case may be at the time, you know what I mean? And NCB has said no. NCB saying that this person is a personal banker and for the scope of for them job different. But a little bit more backstory. So the lady, she go to her personal bank and she try to get a loan. So she get a loan for must about, I think some US, must about 40,000 US or something like that at the time. But all in all, it come to about 2 million Jamaican dollars. So we're going to say she get a loan for 2 million Jamaican dollars. She get the loan and the personal banker say, here we go on. I know a scheme out of Argentina and you're supposed to can make some good returns. And 10 chance to 1, the person I said to them, say, yeah man, we can make some money out of it. We just put in the money, we'll get some good interest out of it and we'll see how it work out from there. So the lady decides, say, oh, she will put in her money in the scheme. Now, based on the fact, say, oh, they must say, oh, it was also an unregulated scheme. I think a kind of cash plus vibes with that street scheme, you know. But you don't know, personal banker plus the personal banker is our childhood friend. Now, we can't tell you the truth. Even if the lady never did her personal banker, 10 chance to 1 she would have put her money in it. But she put her money in there because her friend say you put it in and it ended up saying she lose. Now she started to sue NCB because she's saying that the personal banker is an agent of NCB and because she tell her say, oh, put your money in this scheme, yeah, and we can make a money out of it. She has say, oh, that was investment advice. But NCB and the other one is saying that, yo, that's not investment advice because that person is not an investment advisor. You see me, the scope of them job in essence different. Plus, next thing when NCB use and beat her, you know, is a loan she take. NCB say, oh, how you feel use the money to that when based on your loan application say you're supposed to go do something different with the money. She counter by saying, say, oh, she don't know what the loan application say. And she just signed. She never really watched nothing. But when I think in the last still, you know, you can't use ignorance to kind of win your case. You know, it really matter, you know, whether you know or not, you sign to it, you know, because in essence, signing to it means, say, yo, you understand and you agree with where the page has said. So she lose the case. But why may I bring up this is that, you know, people, depending on what you're doing, you know, there are certain things that if your investment advisor say if you do it and it turn out say it's a bad scheme, you might can get recourse, you know. You get me? Because one thing your personal advisor is not supposed, one thing your financial advisor is not supposed to do is to make you exposed to too much or too lopsided of a risk. Now, I remember digital bond. This old lady, I think they have her up on Twitter one time. She say, oh, the whole of our life savings or the whole of our little money which she going to use in her retirement mash up. Because I don't know how much I want to follow the bond market, but right now digital bonds are worthless. Them not no use. You see me? So all of her money where she have, she take it and lump it and put it in a digital bond. You see me? That's what happened. And now that Digicel, them not pay no interest, so the bond them default, so the price of the bond them gone like through the dirt. You see me? So she not have no money to get back because of that. If she go look back on to try redeem the money through Digicel based on that the particular bond, Digicel have to go pay out the bond, and Digicel not the money. In essence, Digicel said them broke, so she not have no money to get back. Now, if it is a case where is our financial advisor tell her to do this, 10 chance one she might can get back some money, you know. You see me? Because I don't see no sensible financial advisor go know say, oh, you have a senior citizen with her last piece of money and tell her say, yo, just buy one asset class, one Digicel bond. Anything that happen to Digicel, she lose. You know? And see right now, things happen to Digicel and she lose. But what this goes to show is that if you talk to your right financial advisor, a licensed financial advisor, and they're gonna always tell you to spread your risk. They're not gonna tell you if you just invest in a one type of bonds. They're gonna tell you, say, alright, invest in some government bonds. Yeah, the interest might lower, but higher probability for you get paid. Market still sometimes government default because a couple of years ago, and I think it was about 2017 or 2018, Barbados defaulted on a bond. But some money they still pay out and think, but them still the default on the bond at the time. Then they might tell you, say, you get some corporate bonds, you might get some better interest rate, but you don't know if there's a higher level risk because them more than likely will default because something can happen to your company and it close down, but country will never shut down. And if the country not pay back them debt, the harder for them borrow money. So I just them thing there. So look out for your financial advisor. Them make sure it's them licensed. And as I always say, take my word for it, you know, cause if you go lose your money, you know, you can't really come to me. Me just tell you what me think, and I tell you my opinions on the matter. So them thing is there so you can take some recourse if you lose a piece of money, you know, I think. And that's why if you notice, investing is a regulated industry. I say FSC regulate them, you know. In order for you start your investment advising, you have to register with FSC. Not that even investment alone, insurance and pension. You have to register with FSC if you give them advice there, you know. So make sure when you do your due diligence and when you take investment advice from anybody, once you go put in your money, you must comfortable. You see me? You must always comfortable where you put your money in. You know? Not just take my word for it and even your investment advisor. You don't necessarily have to take for them word in it too, you know, because I remember someone telling me that they wanted to buy a particular stock at a time and the advisor tell them, say, oh, I don't believe you should go in at this, you know, or I don't believe you should go so heavy in it, you know. And him say, no, I buy. And just to ensure, say, yo, him can come back to the advisor and say, yo, you tell me if you buy this, and because you tell me if you buy that and me lose. Him have to sign like a waiver. Because the advisor say, yo, me not believe in this. I have to sign a waiver to say, yo, you're there on your own pretty much. So that's why them things are a serious thing. When it comes to people and their money, a serious thing. So make sure say, yo, you're serious about your money too. And watch who you are taking investment advice from. Mark, you see, me now going to tell you if you invest in no cash plus nothing, you know. Can't tell you that from now, you know. That's not my thing. You are investing in a cash plus, it's on your own. You know, ask Jamie about it, and Jamie's not going to speak on it. That's my thing. So, think about it, you know, people. Sort out your investment advisor, then make sure, say, oh, check if them licensed with FSC, and check who you are take your investment advice from. Because certain things go on, you might can get some recourse if you follow the advice of your advisor and something bad just happen. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Turn on your post notification. Then if you're not subscribed, then you just have to hit the subscribe button. As always, I am not a licensed financial advisor. So before you do anything at all with your money, Talk to your licensed financial advisor first. So until next week, guys. Bye-bye.